Hi friends, it's Miss Martha here with STEM Stars. Today we are going to be making homemade lava lamps. It's not the kind that heats with the light, but it's kind of a one-time use. Fun one you can do at home. So if you want, you can swing by the library and I have put together little kits with all the supplies you need to do it, and those will be available today. So if you want one, I have a limited number here, so come on down and get one. Otherwise, if you don't, all the supplies we'll be using are easy to find and inexpensive. So let's get started. So in your bag, you are going to find a few things. So there's going to be a clear plastic cup, a pipette with some food coloring in it, and some Alka-Seltzer tablets. So what you will need to get from your own home is some cooking oil and some water. So what we're going to do to get started is put some cooking oil into our cup. And you'll need about a half of the cup full, about like that. And then we're going to go ahead and add water next. I'm just going to dump it from my water bottle. Like that. And you'll notice what's happening is the liquids are separating, and we're going to talk about that more in just a little bit. All right, so next you're going to go ahead and grab the pipette with the food coloring. So right now I'm kind of flicking it off the tip. So I melted the tip so that it seals up. And you're going to go ahead and just cut that part off, and then you're ready to go. So we don't need to dump all of it in right away, just a couple drops, because you might want to do more than one of these. Okay, so just go ahead and get a couple drops in there, like so, and then set that aside. So now here comes the fun part, where we're going to really see some action in this cup. And I said it's a lava lamp, and if you know anything about a lava lamp, the liquids kind of move around in each other but don't fully combine. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these tablets. And if you want, you could break it in half and then add it in two parts. So I think I'm going to do that. All right. All right, should we see what happens? So get your tablets ready, and we're going to go ahead and drop it in. So it's going to mix with that water and create a chemical reaction in the bottom of the cup with that water. In that reaction, it's creating carbon dioxide, which are those bubbles coming up, okay? So now the food coloring is going to mix in with that water and start moving color bubbles up now. So they go up to the top of the oil. The water's heavier than the oil, or more dense, then they fall back down, creating that lava lamp effect. You see? Isn't that cool? Look at it go. And if you want to see more, you can go ahead and drop the rest of that tablet in. You can see it dissolve there and start to bubble. So there you have your lava lamp. So what we're really talking about here is a few different things. There's a lot going on in this bubbling cup. So we have liquid density. So again, how the oil and the water don't combine. They're separate because they're formed in different ways. So liquids are made out of atoms and molecules, and it kind of depends on how they're formed. The heavier, more dense liquids, those molecules are packed really tight together, and the lighter liquids, they're not packed quite as tight. So it creates different density or heaviness of those liquids. So the water density is greater than the density of the cooking oil, so it sinks to the bottom. So again, the other thing that was happening, as I mentioned before, is the chemical reaction with the Alka-Seltzer tab and the water. And so the reaction that's happening there is the byproduct is carbon dioxide, creating all those bubbles. So this little fizzy cup has a lot going on, and is a great thing to play around with. One other thing you might want to do to look at water density or liquid density a little bit more is you can layer different dense liquids at different density in a cup or a jar to kind of see how they all separate. So I have a few examples of ones you can do You do need to be careful about which ones you mix. So I'm going to give you some safe things that you could mix together. So again, I'm going to go ahead and put cooking oil in. And then I'm going to do water. And then I have some rubbing alcohol. And dish soap. All right, and you can see it starting to make layers. That soap is going to sink down to the bottom and make a more distinct layer. Another one you can add that I didn't have was corn syrup that you might have around your house for baking, especially this time of year. And then you can also put food coloring in here if you have a couple drops left if you want. So what will happen is all of those will settle and you'll really see those distinct layers. So this is showing the density of all these liquids. All right, have fun exploring liquid density and a chemical reaction at home. So again, I have kits available if you want to swing in and grab one at the library today. All right, have fun, guys. Woo, my fingers got green.